Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and this video is just going to be on this curly hair. Since I've been posting about it, which has been for a while now, I get a lot of questions on this hair and a lot of you guys wanted a review on it, so I'm going to do a brief review on this hair. This hair is from Diamond Hair Company. This is the Mink Brazilian Curly hair, and I've had this hair since March, so I have been wearing it on and off from then to now. So I just want to give you guys my opinion on the hair and how I care for it. So I have in 3 bundles and a closure. I have in 2 20s, a 22, and I think my closure might be 14 to 16 inches. I do have all of the hair pushed back, and then I put a band on it like always, because you guys know that I really don't like to blend my hair with curly hair because it's such a tedious process. And then if I do like a braid out, like braid the front of my hair to blend with the curly hair, it'll blend for a little while, but then like it'll frizz up, like my hair will frizz up really bad, because some of you know that I am transitioning, so it's just not a good look. So this is the way I like to wear my curly hair, like all the time. So I'm going to show you guys how I tie these scarves, because I get a lot of questions on how I do this, and it's really easy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and undo this so I can show you, because it's so easy. So this is what it looks like. I do have my closure on, and since I tied this while my hair was still like kind of wet, it's like really flat, but this is what it looks like. So I have on like a little dome cap, and then I just put the wig on like this, and I just push it back some so you can see my hairline. I do have a closure, so that makes it easier. If you don't have a closure, you can just like make a full wig, like just put your tracks like in the front. But I can wear this with the middle part. I can wear it any way I want, but like I said, I really like to wear my curly hair with a band. So the black one I had on is from Walmart. I get a lot of questions on where you get scarves from, and honestly, mostly like every store sells scarves, so it's just your preference. These 2 I got from H&M. This yellow one I got from Walmart. Like, it really doesn't even matter. So yeah, I guess I'll put on this yellow one so you guys can see the color. So when you're buying these scarves, you just have to make sure that they're thin and kind of skinny, because if they're too big, it'll be way too big. So I just fold it in half. Just fold it in half, and then I roll it. If I don't roll it, I just keep folding it until I get it to a size that I like. So I just fold it like this, and I make sure it's even. And this scarf actually had like tassels, but now it's just strings hanging because like I cut the tassels off, so it looks kind of crazy. So I normally just tuck it, and I'll show you how I do that. But you just put your scarf on like this, and then you cross it in the back, and I just pull it back, making sure it's covering the end of my wig, and then you know how I want it. And I just make sure I pull it so it's tight, because if it's loose, it will like eventually slide down, and you don't want your wig exposed. So I just cross it in the back, and at the top, once you're at the top, I just tie it like that. Tie it as tight as, well, not as loose, because it needs to be somewhat tight. So you just tie it, and then I just make a bow, however you tie your bow, and then it's like so. And what I do with these pieces, I normally just tuck them inside of the bow so they're not hanging out. Like that. And that's pretty much how I do it. And then I'll take some edge control or whatever and make sure that my edges are nice and slicked down, and this is it. You have your bow. So yeah, as far as the products that I use on this hair, I really don't use any products on the hair. I just make sure that I wash and co-wash the hair weekly. So the products that I've been using lately are the Suave Professional shampoo and conditioner. I'm using the Moroccan Infusion shampoo, which just looks like this, as well as the conditioner, which just looks like that. So I really like these because they smell really good, so it makes your hair smell really good, and it does make the hair soft. The shampoo is a little drying, but once you put on the conditioner, it works really, really well, so you don't really have to worry about your hair being dry or anything. Now, as far as this hair, I will say that if you don't let the hair dry like all the way, it will get frizzy, especially in the back, like when it's like rubbing up against you. I noticed that if you go like a long period of time without washing or co-washing the hair, the back of it will start to tangle up. So that's why I like to co-wash the hair weekly, because I know that once the back of the hair starts getting really dry, it will start to tangle a little bit. You can put products on the hair to kind of combat that, like any like leave-in moisturizer or anything. So you could go a week without, you know, co-washing, but you want to make sure you co-wash weekly just to make sure the hair is moisturized. And if you're not co-washing frequently, you want to make sure that you're using like a moisturizing leave-in or anything like that. But most people that wear curly hair refresh their hair daily, so honestly you wouldn't even have that problem if you're taking care of the hair like you're supposed to. But yeah, I've had the hair for a while and it's holding up really well. I wore this hair to the beach, to the swimming pool, all of that, and the hair's perfectly fine. Like, you can get it wet, and as long as you wash the chlorine out and the salt water out, your hair will be perfectly fine. This is the natural color of the hair. I didn't color the hair or anything like that. I've yet to straighten this hair. I only wear it curly. So I probably will straighten this hair just to see how it straightens and how well it curls back up. Of course, the curl pattern will probably loosen because this hair is, I want to say it's a processed curly hair. This isn't like natural curly hair like it came like this. This is processed curly hair, so of course it's going to loosen because it's not natural. But I mean, I think curly hair straightened is like the best because it just looks better that way. I don't know. As far as shedding, the hair doesn't shed much after you wash it. Like after you detangle it, of course some strands will come out, but honestly that's it. So that is it. If you guys have any questions, just let me know and I will be sure to answer them. And yeah, this is it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.